Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a reading for the 31st of August, 2020, and the reading is for the sign of Leo. That being said, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So please do take whatever resonates with you, whatever you're feeling comfortable with, and just leave the rest of it aside. If ever you do have any questions and you would like to have your own personal reading, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com. And you can also find all the information on how to contact me right here below the YouTube video into the YouTube Dropbox. Also, on another note, if you do enjoy my channel and you have not yet subscribed, please do click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. What we want to know here is we want to have some advice, okay? We want to have some relationship advice on the present and on the future. What to look out for, what we can work on to try and make things better. And so I'm using here a fairy deck, and I am also using the Lover's Oracle. So with no further ado, let's just turn these cards over and see what kind of message I could have for you here. So I have transformation, I have clarity, and I have change. And here I have taking some time back and matters the heart. So here we go. So now I'm getting the feeling, my dear friends Leo, that you're having some relationship issues here, some relationship problems. If they're not problems, this is all just the same. You can use it just the same, but I'm just getting a strong, strong message that this is really about having some difficulties right now into relationships. So I'm going to tell you what is here. You apply what is good for you, okay? So I have the transformation, clarity, and I have change. Let's begin with the clarity. The clarity, really, we all know what that is. It's a mind of clarity, is a mind of action. When you know things are clear, there is no murkiness, you know where you're going, you have your answers, you know what to do. You can make yourself some goals. Now, that being said, and able to have clarity, you need to have somebody who's going to give you those answers, right? If you are not the one who can give them. So it's really, really important to have that communication also. And I do have here that, it's time right now to just, take a step back. I spend a little bit of time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is really the time to just give it to yourself. So it's really a moment to try and figure things out. I feel as though there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of movement into your relationship, and I feel as though you're not quite sure about where you're going and what you're doing. Maybe not even about the feelings of your partner. And so this is really going to be a moment for you to take this time and to figure out exactly what is going on, where you're going, what your next step is going to be. Now, I also have the card here of transformation, which is really telling me that you are transforming and your relationship is changing also. The process of self-transformation is going to open your eyes to just a timeless truth of yourself. Now, when you transform yourself, we transform ourselves every single day and we don't really even realize it. We just really notice it if, I don't know, if it's physical and you could actually see it. You put makeup on today, or you lost a lot of weight, or you dress differently. If it is not something that you can see physically, you don't really see the transformation. But I do have to say, every single day we are growing, we are changing, we are transforming. Are we transforming in the way that we want to transform? That's something else, okay? That is something to be clarified. It's something in the clarity here when you're all alone and you're trying to think about all of this, about the relationship and assessing everything. It's a good moment to actually verify that. Also, are you really becoming the person that you want to be, or you're becoming the person that the other person wants you to be? So, very, very important. You don't want to be playing a role and being unhappy with, in the relationship and who and where you're standing at right now. I do also have the card of change, which is also telling me there's going to be a change into your relationship. I really, really, quite frankly, right, it's so strong. The message that I'm getting is really that there's just going to be, I feel like for many of you, this is the end of the road. I do have to say, I know there's going to be some people are going to stay together, and that's just perfect and it's great. And but I have such a strong message that this is going to this reading is really about people that right now it's just not going well. I feel as though the change card is really saying that's it. Everybody has changed into this relationship. You have changed, and the things are just not the way that you want it to be. It's not what you want. It's not where you're going, and something needs to be modified. Now, for those of you who are staying into the relationship and everything is normal, things are going well. Well, change is absolutely normal also, because there's a lot of, every single day you change. As I said, we grow. And events in our life make that we must do some modifications. So we must change ourselves. And the essence of the relationship also changes as time goes. We're not the same as we were at the very, very beginning of the relationship. So this is really about expanding your flexibility for change, and you're going to enjoy the vitality of the life that is ahead. So by changing, you're going to see all the greatness that is going to come with it. For those of you who this is the last straw, this change is going to bring you also, like I said, it's going to bring you, though, it's going to bring you beauty. It's going to bring you something else that is completely different, that is new. And I do have to say here, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no wrong, there is no right. Every single choice that you're going to make is going to expand your understandings on life, on love, and it's just going to open your way to a new path. May it be a new path within this relationship, or a new path altogether. That is going to be up to you and up to your personal situation. So this does conclude this reading. As I said, you have to work on clarity, let go of the murkiness. Everything has to be clear, where we're going, what we want, and you really to find your answers in that. There's going to be a certain transformation that's going to be taking place into your relationship, so it's very important to follow it. Make sure that you're smoothing it and everything is good for everybody. There's going to be changes also, but changes do bring growth. They bring great acceptance. They bring happiness. It brings a lot of good beneficial aspects also. So, and really, you know what? You need to, focus a little bit of time on yourself right now to try and figure out everything in this, to assess the situation and the relationship and make sure that you're really happy within it. And remember that it doesn't matter what it is that you decide, your decision is going to be good and is going to lead you on a path of love and growth. So this does conclude this reading. If you would like to have a personal reading, romancefulltarot@gmail.com. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I do wish you a fantastic day, and thank you so very much for being there. It is very appreciated, and I'll see you soon.